All right, shalom, shalom. Khan, I'm back, man. But yeah, going into the topic of the lesson, man. These things will come to pass, and soon, all these, you know, things that's happening in the world via by the Western country, aka America, Babylon the Great. These countries are gonna get mad and turn on the Great Horde, man. All right, and this is top news that happened within. I think that happened Thursday, and you can watch the Elder Apostle watch his video. But I think this happened Thursday when they did a attack on Yemen. All right, the UK and the start of a new war. See, World War III is brewing up, man. Though it tarry, wait for it will surely come. It would not tarry, man. Get Joel. The nations will be judged. All right. And ultimately, that's what it boils down to. The nations are going to be judged, man. All right. And it reads Joel chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, the southern and northern kingdom. Verse 2, I will also gather all nations, the heathen nations. But meanwhile, people want the heathen nations to be brought in. Okay. But that's another topic. And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat or Yahweh Shaphat, the Most High judgment. All right, mainly in the Saudi Arabia desert-like areas, somewhere in the Middle East, man. All right, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Started off with Esau, Edom, the 1948ers. All right, they pushed out our people, okay, via through secular history, and then call themselves to be the people of the Lord, stealing our identity, stealing the Lord's people and putting a name upon himself. All right. So at the end of the day, Amalek has to pay for that. The whole house of Edom has to pay for that. And they will, man. All the nations, man. Because all the nations have touched the apple of the Lord's eye, which is his people, the Israelites. I'm going to jump down to verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, the heathen nations. Prepare a war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. All right. And that's what these other nations and countries are going to do, especially for that attack that happened. Because I believe that was in Iran or near Iran. And Iran is backed up by Russia. And Russia also is allied with North Korea and all those other people. All right. And Turkey as well, if I'm not mistaken. So with that being said, Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, is going to come into play too. And once Russia gets involved, that's the chief of Tubal and Meshach, man. Matter of fact, let me go to it right quick. Ezekiel 38. Gog and Magog, Salakia. Prophecy about Gog and a future invasion of Israel. Going into those gutter rats, man. Okay? Because that land is going to be wiped out by nuclear fire as well. And going to be built back up by the heathens. Verse 1, Ezekiel 38 and 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him. All right. And when you go into, I believe the word Russia, it is a Hebrew word Ra'ash, which means the chief arrow. All right, the chief one. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get it right quick. Let me say it's drawing out. Magog. Let's see. Bear with me. I know the elder apostle had went into it in one of his videos. It was I believe in the Blue Letter Bible. Lord will, I can do another video on that too. Lord's will. In Ezekiel 38. Salakia, due to the time, because I do got to go to the plantation. Just want to try to get a little video in. Letting you know that these, the war is about to draw nigh, man. World War III is coming. Okay? It is coming. It is coming. Verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither come thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, the Most High's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, for the press is full and the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is near, and the valley of decision is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. All right, and that ultimately goes into when the nuclear missiles hit, all right, and to destroy this place, but also goes into, their wisdom is going to be taken out of the way. That's also, symbolic unto that. But ultimately, it's going to be the physical, sun, a moon, and the stars will not give its light due to the thick cloud and the thick smoke that's going to be coming from those nuclear missiles. That's going to, rain fire and brimstone, as the scriptures say. This is Revelation 9, verse 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. And that's going into the First World War. And that came to pass. Okay, and behold, two more world wars will happen. And then if you go along to Revelation 11 and verse 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe, the third world's war cometh quickly. And it's coming quickly and hasting, man. All right. Hate, whore. The doom of Babylon. And that's what we're waiting on, man. All right. That's exactly what we're waiting on. Matter of fact, let me get this. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that made all the earth drunken by her philosophies. All right, by their democracy and the way to live and the way to think, man. Total control over all nations and all lands of the earth. That's how Esau Edom was brought into power through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, lifting up this devil, the basis of man, to be the conqueror of the earth for a short time and for a short season, which he's about to meet his end. That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, her philosophies, the way of life and the way of thinking. Therefore, the nations are mad, because ultimately the nations are going to suffer by the way of Babylon the Great's careless way of running a society and ruling the earth, man. All right. And the Lord showed favor unto the wicked, but yet he didn't learn righteousness. All right, that's how you know that he is programmed to destroy the earth and to be the wicked that he was created to be. And he is not the people of the Lord, man. He is not the righteous seed or the bloodline. It's us, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Even though our people are wicked as fuck, but you got to realize we're under the curses. We're under certain situations and conditions, okay? And I promise you, just like, even though, a lot of them niggas in the world be talking about worldly shit, why the black community is so fucked up, not knowing and understanding the main reason why. Because the number one reason is because we disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man, through his only begotten son. That's the main reason. But niggas be trying to figure out things and trying to ask for solutions. But I can say this: if black people had equal privilege as so-called white people, blacks as in blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, the same exact, equal equality, our people wouldn't be that bad off, man. Even though you'll still have niggas involved in the midst, but it wouldn't be that much niggas in the world, man. Okay. But let me read this right quick. The doom of Babylon, Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and taught with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, and these many waters of many nations, peoples, kindreds, and tongues, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been drunken with the wine of her fornication, her philosophies, man. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. NATO and the EU. All right, all the different empires of Esau's Edom. All right. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication. All right, even though she looked good on the outside, her inwardness is full of abomination and fornication and filthiness, man. All right. And that's how a lot of people look at Babylon the Great, or once looked at Babylon the Great, likened unto that, but not anymore, because the well-favored harlot is losing its glory. The well-favored harlot is being exposed, and the skirts is being lifted up of the hoe, and how filthy and how stank this hoe really is, man. And that is America. Because this place was once called the city of land of opportunity, milk and honey. All right, the best place to be at. But now a lot of people, in this day and age, they beg to differ. Verse 15, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. All right, the other heathen nations. All right, the other empires, kingdoms. Verse 16, the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And that's ultimately is going to happen when the beast is going to turn on the whore. The allies of Babylon the Great, America, will turn on them. Just like how the UK helped, further an attack. The UK is going to be part of shooting missiles on the US, man. All right, via through prophecy. And the Lord is in control, all right, of these people's minds to turn whither ever so he will. Going back to Proverbs, the 21st chapter. This is the Lord's movement. He's the ultimate chess master player, man. Verse 17, for the Most High Yahweh power have put in their hearts their mind to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And that is Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, precept for that great city. The great city is ceased. All right, it's declining, it's deteriorating. Going back to Isaiah, the 14th chapter. Okay, so with that, I'm going to close out by saying, Kahalayam La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect scattered abroad around the four corners of the earth. 144,000 and the 1/3. All right. Till next time, I say shalom, shalom.